So my feed has been infected recently with lots of music, and not just any music, but Coworker music, which I'm pretty sure just means bad music, but with the ones we're going to be taking a look at today, I wouldn't necessarily say they're bad, but I wouldn't say they're good either. Let me just show you what I mean. So I just want to quickly say before we start the video that I believe deep down everyone has the ability to do something creative and do it to their very best ability. So with these people, they clearly feel like music is what they're here for, or at least it's what they want to do with their lives. So I believe in them. 100% I believe that each of these people we're going to be taking a look at is capable of creating great music. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everything they produce is going to be great. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. And yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Crazy how people treat you when you're ugly and makes it even worse when you're hot. Have to fight every single day, feels like I'm being bought. Crazy emotions within me occurs when people forget how they treated me as a young ugly stallion. Now I look like a movie star, people treat me like a medallion. My boy Alan with V-Gains LA, bringing along a battalion screaming.
It's just so bad. My dude, there's no flow, there's no, what? It's just him talking, but it's not, he's trying to sing, but it's not at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Let's take a look at a few more of his stuff.
Nothing he does will change that. You'll be in his mind on recap. Rest your mind, take a deep nap. You'll get the love you deserve, even when the world drops a curse. Remind yourself of winters, he'll have dinners with you.
I can't tell if this is satire. It's so annoying. The way he's looking into the camera, it makes me feel like he knows. He knows it's bad and is doing it on purpose because it gets more clicks and likes. But at the same time, I can't tell. And even if you were making satire music for the purpose of clicks and likes, it just makes me wonder, like, you're putting effort into making bad music. Does that seem like a productive way of using your talents? Like, it doesn't make sense. If you believe you have the capability of making good music and you're following your dreams of being an artist and a music creator, then surely you would just focus on making good music.
Work hard, play hard, make the world spin. Work causes money to flow, start grinding. Can't be silent when words start packing. Feel like a swing when I'm lacking. They hate when I'm getting...
After that, I'm done with this, dude. I don't want to hear any more of that. Just, oh God. Let's get into the next one.
It's hard being an alien, being a human. It's hard being an alien, being a human. But remember who you are, you're from the stars. And the only way to activate is through the heart. Yeah, it's hard being an alien, being a human.
I've seen this song on my feed so many times. It's just pierced into my head. Like, I've never once played it out of like just general interest, but it's just in my head. So clearly she's doing something right. To be fair, like, I gotta give it to her. She's doing something right, right? I haven't went out on my way to listen to her music, but it's just happened because it shows up in my feed and it gets stuck in my brain. It's hard being an alien, being a human. So I wouldn't say to her, your music is good. I wouldn't say it's bad either though. I would just say it needs improvement. Alright, yeah, maybe I'll tell her it's bad, but the point is, people, artists, they're trying their best, they're following their dreams, and I think at the end of the day, we should all believe in people like that. If they have the courage to, follow and chase their dreams, then, we should back them up and help them, be the best version of themselves. But, sometimes, people wanting to follow careers where you're creating art and stuff for people and music, it's not always the best. And so, it's hard to gain a following. But I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. She makes music. Oh God, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. This one is, let me just show you.
You think you're the shit, so you go and spit on small artists, but you've never touched it. Isn't that ironic? You think you're so dope, but you're just real cold when you come and dump and you share my stuff. You come back for more. You can't get enough. Yeah, I got more under my belt.
It is so insufferable. Like, oh, it just hurts to watch. Like, and it's the it's it's the mannerisms as well. It's like looking into the camera, like as if she thinks it's good music. Like, either you are delusional and you think it's good music, or that's the only explanation, because there's no other, like, or you're faking, because there's no way. There's no way you in your mind believe this is good. Like, it's just... Youch. Yeah, that's what I would say, because my ears are bleeding and I want to get rid of them and just never be able to hear again, because this is just painful. Ah, I'm envying deaf people right now. That's what you're making me envy, deaf people, because your music is that bad. It's not right, all right? That's a crime, all right? I'm gonna press charges. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't make music that's so bad that it makes me wish I were deaf.
I hope you will be mine. In my dreams it will come true. But I can just imagine how you feel if you're alone. My love to you is broken each and every day.
See, I feel like she's doing this knowing that it's bad, but like she's doing it on purpose. But it's so hard to tell sometimes, because they're really good at convincing, like being convincing that they believe that it's a good song, because you kind of have to in your music video, right? You got to take yourself seriously. You got to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm singing a song here, and you know, you're enjoying it, yeah. But I don't know, sometimes it's just
I have an angel in my sky when he came down. I want my heart to be clean.
Voice of an angle.
But galaxies are big enough for height. I'm Elizabeta music or what?
It gives me a laugh, so I gotta appreciate it, but I can't tell if she thinks it's good or not. And you know, either way, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you know, props to her. You put in effort into making something, and I feel like that needs to be more, you know, looked as a good thing. You know, whether or not something is good or bad, it shows that someone's put effort into something, and you know, it shows that they're not just sitting around consuming all day. You know, they're putting effort into creating something and, you know, offering something to the world, right? It's not always great, but
here we are, you and me, like the strangers, people. My lip I make, color grace, maybe candy, love you, baby. Here we
I can't tell because she's got this on her actual Instagram profile as well, and there's no like hint of it being ironic or satire or anything. It's just I can't tell. Maybe she has something wrong and she thinks it's good, and like there's a reason behind that. Like maybe she's doing the best she can with what she's got, but I don't know. To some degree, I can't tell if she just doesn't seem aware that it's bad, and I feel like you've got to be aware. She has to know, right? She has to know. She has to know she's doing it on purpose. She has to. She's messing with my mind on purpose. I don't get it. I can't tell. I wish I could just straight away tell that, oh yeah, or like that they had to say that, oh yeah, what I make is satire. But it's like, if that's not in your bio, it's hard to tell. And if there's no behind the scenes footage for like you laughing during a take or something, there's no way to know. There's no way to know. And it just seems like you're making it thinking it's good. And then if that's the case, My brain is broken because how can you make music like this and think, oh yeah, that's good? Oh, I'm going insane. I'm gonna lose my mind after this video. I've already lost my mind listening to these, and the annoying thing is, now that I know I'm reacting to them, my Instagram is gonna be like, oh, you clearly like listening to bad music, so we're gonna give you more of that. And I'm gonna be like, no, stop. I don't want any more.
Every single night, I'm tossing and I'm turning till the daylight. I'm trying to put the work in, questioning my life. Is this really worth it, or am I wasting time? Or will I really make it? Every single night,
See, I feel bad for insulting people's work, because it's like, they clearly put an effort into something, and you know, in my mind, that's a beautiful thing. You're working on something creative, putting effort into putting something out there into the world. It takes courage, right? It takes courage to make something and put yourself out there and put your name to it. But like with this, it's hard not to be rude, because it's just not good music. And I don't know, like, but it's annoying because there's a potential here. He could make good music. I truly believe that this man has the capability of making great music. But this is not that. This is just not that. I'm sorry.
Thinking how white people cheat. Do you think it's a game, bro? How do you sleep? You can't claim love if you do that stuff, so don't act shocked when you don't get trust. It's all about consistency. I'm not gonna make it instantly. Got a few that are doubting, hating me, but the ones I'm watching are close to me.
I mean, I'm happy for him, right? He's clearly aware of the hate, and like he's going along with it. He knows that he shouldn't listen to the hate, and you know, no matter what, whether you are making good or bad music, you shouldn't listen to the hate, because that's just not going to do any good for you. But at the same time, not all of it is hate. Some of it is criticism, and to some degree, you have to listen to criticism, because that's the only way you're going to get better. And you know, there's clearly room for improvement here, so I don't know if you should be speaking so much about, you know, screw the haters and all of that kind of stuff, you know? Listen to them a little bit. They might know what they're talking about, because it's not great. I'm sorry, my dude, it's not great. You have the capability of making good music. I believe that. But this is not that.
It's scary, scared to be myself. Wanna open up, but my mind's full of doubt. Do you care for me? Don't wanna be alone. Don't want a big house, I prefer a small home. Would you ride with me through the hard times? Go through shit so we can live our best life. Would you die for me? I know it seems much, gotta...
This turns me on. See, like, it's annoying because there is a sense of effort he's put into this, and I can't... and I'm trying to be nice here, because I believe that there is potential with all of these artists. They have the potential to make good music, but this is just, it's not that. It's not there yet. I'm sorry, I don't know much about music, so I can't, you know, give you actual tips to make better music. But all I can say is it's bad, and you probably need to make a lot of changes in order for it to be better. That's the best I can say, I'm afraid. Oh God, last one.
Rising up as a volcano firing today. Mother goddesses are rising, making energy waves.
Shake that booty all around as you listen for that galactivated sound.
Crystal geyser blast up from below, bringing diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and rivers of gold.
Move and groove it as you get down. Stomp your feet like thunder in the ground.
As a volcano firing
so
today.
hard.
Mother goddesses.
Like, yeah, some of these I genuinely can't tell. Are they on a stage? Oh my God, no way.
Galactivators!
What does that mean?
God.
We would love to bring so much joy to the
Let's see
world
how
through our
this goes.
music
This-
and the divine messages we've been receiving through our yogic practices.
Wait.
To uplift and
Is it
inspire
real?
everyone. So we ripple the space-time
looks real.
continuum.
I don't know.
You live on planet Earth?
Yes.
Yeah,
Whereabouts?
this
Long
is,
Beach,
I think this is
California.
real.
Of course.
I know some of the comments are making
Love
me feel
Beach!
like, yeah, no, it's real. Oh. It's real! What? People are
Got
singing
to
along.
come
What?
back. again.
Fair enough. Good for them, I guess. I'm very surprised. They got on America's Got Talent and they got through, it seems. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for today, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe I'll make another one, who knows, because although this stuff isn't really enjoyable, it's like, you can't help but watch, right? It's like cringe, you know, you don't want to watch it, you can't enjoy it, but for some reason you can't look away, and, you know, it just feeds onto that part of your brain, like, you're curious, and you just want to know, you want to understand how someone has put together something like this, thinking that it's worthy of putting out into the world. I don't know either, but hey, maybe we'll figure it out over time. We'll see. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your day or whatever, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'm a